Mentioned this is going to be a big week in court for all of these defendants. As you mentioned, 5 of the men facing federal charges will appear in federal court this morning in Grand Rapids at 9:30. Now, as is procedure in a federal court proceeding, no cameras will be allowed inside the court. We will not be allowed to record the proceedings, and all 5 of those men remain in federal custody of the U.S. Marshals this morning. Ty Garbin, Daniel Harris, Caleb Franks, Brandon Caserta, and Adam Fox are set to appear in federal court this morning for a preliminary hearing. They're accused of conspiring to kidnap the governor in what investigators are calling a failed plot that's made international headlines.
A case of this magnitude, you could be looking at a trial a good year and a half, 2 years down the road.
Attorney Michael Rattay specializes in federal cases. In 2012, he represented the Hatari militia and successfully had all charges dropped. But he sees clear distinctions between these cases.
These individuals are not charged with sedition. I think that the way that these people have been charged, I think the government learned a little bit from the Hatari case.
7 others face state charges under Michigan's anti-terrorism law, accused of planning to storm the Capitol and ignite a civil war. Eric Molitor and brothers Michael and William Null are due in court tomorrow for a probable cause hearing. Then they'll join Sean Fix in northern Michigan for preliminary hearings October 28th. And these men, Joseph Morrison and Peter Musico, who investigators say are the founders of the anti-government group the Wolverine Watchmen, are set for conferences on Friday and due for preliminary hearings October 21st in Jackson. Meanwhile, Governor Whitmer, who's called the defendants domestic terrorists, was out at a voter mobilization event yesterday alongside Doug Emhoff, husband to Democratic vice presidential nominee Kamala Harris.
We're all in awe of the courage that you and your family have shown in the face of the unprecedented threats against you, a public official.
Now, one of the federal defendants set to appear in court this morning in Grand Rapids, Daniel Harris. We learned over the weekend that he previously served in the U.S. Marine Corps, as did another defendant, Joseph Morrison. 2 other defendants, Paul Bellar, which we spoke about yesterday, and also Barry Croft, they are in the process currently of being extradited back here to Michigan. Again, 5 of those 6 defendants facing federal charges will be in court this morning at 9:30 in Grand Rapids. We, of course, will have a crew there. We will keep you posted on this developing case throughout the rest of the day. Reporting live this morning in downtown, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.